this video, I'm sitting here with DaVinci J15, the guy who told you to buy Bitcoin at $1. And we are going to talk about the future for Bitcoin right now, and the fact that we're sitting here right now in a private jet. Everything changed for this guy, and honestly, the content of this video has the potential to go completely viral. I think that this video is maybe the most important video that I ever uploaded on my channel.
And if you find that interesting, you should definitely watch this video. I can't do it like you.
That was good. That was good.
Really?
That's very good. Hello guys, welcome to the moon. My name is Carl, and I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. And I'm sitting here with DaVinci J15.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Glad to be here. Glad to be on Carl's channel. He's one of the best TA analysis in Bitcoin out there, and I appreciate his insights.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. That means a lot. So you are becoming quite famous nowadays because a couple of old videos from YouTube are blowing up, and people are talking about you because if you didn't know already, DaVinci, he told people to buy Bitcoin way back, and this is what we're going to talk about, because there's one video from 2013 that is blowing up like crazy right now that you uploaded on your YouTube channel 2013 when you told people what?
No, well, I told people that, hey, you know what, I wanted them to buy even a small amount of Bitcoin. Just $1 is even worth, because I wanted them to try it out, basically, and understand that how powerful it is that you can transfer wealth from one place to another. Just try it out. It was my goal, right? And I felt that, you know what, just spending $1 worth, right? It's nothing. Like lotto ticket, people spend more on lottery tickets, and this particular asset is better than a lottery ticket because the odds of winning, taking home a big win, was a lot higher.
Yeah.
Like millions of times higher,
yeah.
Clearly, right? As we can see now, we're here. Now, it was hard back then. Everybody would hate my videos. They'd actually thumb the video down. They didn't like me talking about Bitcoin because I was a gold and silver channel at the time, and also so I would always talk about silver and the monetary system, how unfair it is. But they wanted to know about that. They didn't want to know about the cryptocurrency, which seemed like a game thing for them, right?
Yeah.
It seemed like just some toy or something like, for example, virtual money. Back when we had like Second Life virtual money, they thought it was like that, but they didn't understand the fundamental principles of Bitcoin, and that was it was limited in supply. There was no central authority, right, issuing the Bitcoins to anyone, and on top of that, it's easily transferable to anyone, and you can just go anywhere with your Bitcoins, and no one would know that you have them, right? So this is an amazing thing, and I sat down with Chris, right? I said, oh, I owe so and so some money, right? And I'll just say, well, we'll just send him a USDT. Yeah, instantly we sent him a USDT instantly. Don't have to like call up our banks, do a wire transfer, wait for it to pass for over a few days. None of that. Instantly, he gets the money. Same with Bitcoin, same with all the different cryptocurrencies out there. And this is revolutionary, and people just don't get it yet. But once they do, there's going to be a panic buy into cryptos.
Yeah, so this is what you told people: buy just $1 worth of Bitcoin,
exactly.
right?
Just to try it.
That's the famous title of this video that you uploaded, right?
Exactly.
And well, now we're sitting here in the air.
Yes. In a jet.
It's a private jet. A different DaVinci now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Different level.
I can imagine your net worth changed dramatically since 2013.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. That's nice. That's very nice.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Very inspiring. I think many people out there find this story extremely inspiring. That's why this story is going viral right now. There are several tweets and posts and articles that are going completely viral about you right now, because there's like many people told people to look into Bitcoin, but there is not many people that have proof that they actually told people, right? But you have this proof. These videos are online of you telling people literally buy Bitcoin, way back when Bitcoin was let's say 2013.
2011 actually is when I started.
Yeah, because
I have videos there.
there was one video that was even earlier, right? 2011, when Bitcoin was $1, is it?
Yes, exactly. There's a video out there where I actually guaranteed people's money. I said, listen, if you put in $1,000, $10,000, I'll guarantee that money, right, for you, if it goes to zero.
Yeah.
Basically, this is how sure I was, and only 5 people took me up on that offer.
Guys, he told people to buy Bitcoin at $1. Imagine if you just put in $100 or $1,000, which is not a lot of money. These people made good money, so I think you made millionaires, because I think some people probably put in $1,000, right? So they might have 1,000 Bitcoin now. Even if they lost half of these Bitcoin, they still have 500 Bitcoin.
Yeah, 2 of those people actually gifted me 100 Bitcoins.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's very
thank
big.
me.
So they gave you 100 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's very cool. Guys, this is insane. This is very crazy. But okay, so that's the history. You're going viral because of this, and you're becoming super famous, and I think you deserve it so much because you were way ahead of everyone. But now I think everyone wants to know, where's the price going now? Let's say, what's your price prediction for the next 5 years, and then the next like 15, 20 years for Bitcoin?
Well, the next 5 years, we're going to be easily well over $1 million, maybe a couple $1 million in the next 5 years. I think by then, the corporations will be fully invested over the next 5 years, and they will be pushing Bitcoin because of all the benefits to everyone to use it, because they have it on their balance sheet already, and then it makes sense to start using it. And I foresee that Lightning Network will start to grow in the next 5 years, and then once we start seeing the average person using Lightning Network, or able to use that Lightning Network, at the very least they're able to use it, we're going to see Bitcoin start to really rocket.
I think that's a good point. Bitcoin needs to get faster and cheaper to transact.
Exactly.
But that's why Lightning Network is a second layer solution which helps Bitcoin to get faster and cheaper. So you're not using the Bitcoin blockchain, you're using an parallel layer, so to speak. Yeah, that's what's called
we
second layer solution.
Another time.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because
Let's make another video about that, because that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something that is needed and which is getting developed right now. And when Bitcoin is instant to transact and almost instant and almost free, then obviously there is nothing stopping Bitcoin from completely taking over the whole world, right?
Exactly.
So where could the Bitcoin price go if this happens?
Well, I think it's going to be like $100 million per Bitcoin.
$100 million.
Yeah, one sat will probably be $1 at that point, because it's everywhere, right? And it's also the Lightning Network divides one sat by 1,000. So
$100 million per Bitcoin.
Yes.
That would put the market cap at must be like 1 quadrillion. No, wait. What is the market cap in this case?
Yes, it put the market cap. Because let's just say we have 20 million.
1,000 trillion.
Right, and yeah, so if 20 million Bitcoin, and that's that's over a quarter. Yeah,
there's 1 quadrillion.
Yes, and here it is. Here's the thing. The issue is because we printed too much money, right? And on top of that, right? Bitcoin also is if it's used by everybody, used by the majority, at least it's not going to everybody can use it, but used by the majority, right? It's going to be so valued because people realize, hey, wait a minute, I could save this and it'll slowly go up in time. So you're going to see the valuation of Bitcoins go beyond what your expectations. And then of course there's hyperinflation that will probably occur in the dollars. So.
Wow, yeah, so 100 million, that's the most bullish prediction I ever heard. And I would laugh, but this guy, remember...
But that's in 15 years.
Yeah. No, but, I mean, if there's anyone I would listen to, then it's Da Vinci, because he's been through all of the bull and bear cycles in Bitcoin. He bought Bitcoin even below $1. He told people to buy Bitcoin at $1. So, I think that we should definitely take a note of what this guy's saying, because he's a OG. He's been here since the beginning, and I mean, I've been in this space a few years as well. I think that Bitcoin is definitely going to reach $5 million per Bitcoin. So I guess I'm a little bit more conservative than you.
Yeah, but keep in mind, right? There's anywhere from 4 to 7 million bitcoins that are lost forever. And by the time 15 years come from now, it's going to be like what 10 million bitcoins that are lost forever, probably in that time frame. So it's going to be reducing the supply, right? And so you can see how this could make Bitcoin also more valuable.
Yeah. Okay, so $100 million per Bitcoin within 15 years. Do you think that's possible?
Yes, it is possible.
Yeah. Is that considering hyperinflation, or is this like, are you calculating with inflation?
Yes, it's a little bit of both, because because what happens is, the problem is the reason why you see the prices of things today, which we should probably have this in another video, but anyways, the house today, the only reason why a house today is worth so much money is because we print money and buy houses with it easily. And if you're like, most of our audience is like, what, print money? What do you mean print money? Well, when you go to a bank to borrow it, that's money gets printed. And so wherever money goes to first, that expands the price of that asset. So this is why you see universities as well, education increasing rapidly, because we're printing money to go get educated. So obviously the price of an education will continue to increase in price, but not in value. It's not real value. What the real value is what you can actually afford it for the education without being able to print money to do so.
Yeah, they're making it very easy to take loans to go study, and of course, if everyone is borrowing money to go study, then they will just increase the price because it's so easy to get this currency, right? So, and this is the same with real estate and even stocks, and we're seeing a big bubble of debt right now. It's a huge problem. It's a massive debt bubble, and I think we both know that this is the bullish scenario for Bitcoin. This is the reason why Bitcoin exists, because you cannot print Bitcoin out of nothing. Bitcoin is a finite supply. So if Bitcoin was the world reserve currency, then I think the world economy would be much more stable. We wouldn't have these crazy movements. Yeah, the ups and downs would be much slower, much more calm and natural cycles. But these cycles we're seeing now are purely
speculative bubbles based on the printing of money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very, very bad, very unhealthy, and at some point it's going to end, because it's just like if you take a car and you drive it out on ice, as soon as you start wobbling a little bit, it's very hard to get it back on track. You will just get bigger and bigger wobbles and eventually just drive off the road, because as soon as this momentum happens, and that's the same with these boom and bust cycles now, and the debt swings, we're seeing these big volatile swings, and they're just keep printing, not realizing that printing money just making it worse. You're just creating a bigger problem, pushing it into the future, and at some point I think the currency system we're seeing now is going to collapse.
Exactly. But yeah, you can't print money forever. It becomes a Ponzi scheme, basically.
Yeah, we have thousands of examples in human history where governments did exactly what they're doing now, and every single time, without any exception, all of these currencies went to zero, which means that the dollar has a pretty bad likelihood of surviving, right?
Exactly.
Pretty close to zero.
Yeah, low probability. It's like saying, hey, you know what? I know that people died in the past, but this time is different. We're never going to die. None of us are going to die.
Yeah.
But every time, everybody died, right?
Yeah.
So you have, all currencies have a 100% death rate.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So today, no, that's different. No, today's different. No. The dollar's going to survive.
Yeah. It's crazy. And I think it was, I think Einstein said, the height of stupidity is to make the same mistake over and over, expecting a different result. So, governments are stupid, banks are stupid, they're doing the same thing over and over, not realizing that every single time it fails.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. Oh, wow.
It's insane. So I think Bitcoin is the alternative we need. And my final question to you is, how much Bitcoin should people be buying today? Back in 2013, you said $1. How much should they buy now to hedge against this huge potential debt collapse?
Well, I think people should at least own $1,000 worth of Bitcoin right now. Starting off with that, right? I met some few people in Monaco and stuff like that that didn't have any Bitcoin, and they're saying, "Well, I don't have any cash, and I'm not liquid, and so you don't have $1,000 just $1,000, right?" And they said, "Yeah, I have $1,000." So yeah, just that, $1,000. And I know in North America, there's a study stating that only 30% of the population can come together with $1,000. But if you are part of that percentage, right? I think you should put in just $1,000, right, to hold it in Bitcoin, and save it for your future.
Yeah, very good. Because I think that Bitcoin has easily a 50x, maybe even 100x potential. So just like Da Vinci is saying here, if you put in just $1,000, you have huge upside potential, while you can only ever lose $1,000. If you buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, you can never lose more than that, right? But you have the potential to maybe make 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 over the next few years. This is a long-term play. You're not going to get rich tomorrow, but over time, this is a great hedge against inflation and against the stupidity of governments and banks. And you literally cannot afford to miss this. And if you cannot even put in $500, $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, then I think you're doing something wrong in life. Get a job, get out there, make some money, because everyone should have at least $500 or $1,000 worth to put into Bitcoin, I think, because this is the opportunity of a lifetime. And sometimes I even say that it's not only the opportunity of a lifetime, it's the opportunity of a mankind or planet.
Yes, exactly.
How often do you see a new element like Bitcoin just spring into existence? It's like seeing gold being found again, and gold we started to use like 5,000 years ago. So it's the first time in thousands of years that we're seeing something like this.
So what you're buying is effectively the other side. 50% of all of our assets that we have on the planet is money. The other 50% is the stuff, like the planes, cars, telephones. So you're buying into an asset that's going to be 50% of all, that has a value of 50% of all other assets on the planet.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second. Do you think that asset's worth a lot of money? It's going to be useful. It's going to be have a valuation of 50% of all the stuff that exists. Yes.
Yeah, I think if you don't hold any Bitcoin yet, today is the day where you start dollar cost averaging. I think you just cannot afford to miss this. It's the opportunity you will never see again. That's for sure. And I mean, you did very well. You're sitting here in this private jet. I mean, I did very well. And I think that people jumping in now, they're not late. You're still early. Most people still laugh at Bitcoin. Many institutions, many people out there, smart money, they're still laughing at Bitcoin. They are yet to realize the potential. And you want to buy before these trillions of dollars start pouring in, and it is going to happen inevitably. Whether it's tomorrow, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, Bitcoin will be worth millions of dollars.
Exactly. I look forward to that time.
Yeah, same. It's going to be cool.
Yes,
very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being on the channel.
No, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Do you have any last words for people about yourself or about investing in Bitcoin?
Yeah, I have. Well, first off, I have a YouTube channel called DaVinciJ15.
Link down below.
And I also I'm a software developer. I have my own company called Da Vinci Codes. And if you want to learn how to do the little lady strategy, which is what I'm mostly famous for, you can do so by heading over to www.davincicodes.net/videos, and you can use the little lady strategy to help increase your Bitcoin holdings.
Very cool. Thank you, Da Vinci. We will make more videos in the future. We were just discussing that I think that people love when we're doing these collaborations, so we will do more of these in the future for sure.
Definitely.
And if you liked this video, please leave a thumbs up. I think this video has the potential to go viral because the information here is just absolutely golden or Bitcoin.
Yeah. Orange.
Exactly. So the guy who told you to buy at $1 is now telling you to buy $1,000 worth, and that Bitcoin could go to $100 million for Bitcoin. Guys, on that note, we're gonna end this video. All the links are down below in the description, in the pinned comment. Have an amazing day, and smash the like button and subscribe right now. And I will see you guys in the next video. Just say now.
Okay, let me see if I can do it like that. And if you feel
It's hard.
I know.